Hi everybody, and welcome to our teen summer reading program. Today we're in a little bit of a different area. We are in my backyard because I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY compost bin for under $10. So composting is a way that we can ensure that we are reducing our waste. So anything organic or like carbon based, you can actually compost, and you can look at the back of different items and just different things to see if they're compostable, and then you can break them down yourself so that it's not going into landfills and waste affecting our environment and the animals who live in it. So the importance of composting is that, or like what makes it really cool, is that the things that you're putting into the soil is making it really nutrient rich, so it's able to hold air and nutrients better and actually impact the environment that you plant in. So it will make your soil better, makes the grass better, helps with the trees and the plants that you planted in. All right, so we had to move inside because it did start raining outside, but I'm just gonna go over again with you how we made our compost bin. We bought like a $5 bin at Walmart and drilled some holes in the bottom or cut it with a box cutter so that there's drainage. And then in the very top, you take a box cutter and you cut a like rectangle, and then you put some chicken wire over it, sorry about my cat, and seal it with some duct tape. Mine has come up, but you can always reseal it. So that gives it ventilation. And then to start your compost bin, you will need some soil. So I just used leftover potting soil that I had here at home. And that's when you can start actually composting. So things you can compost in your home are like coffee grounds. When you're done with your coffee in the morning, you can just set them aside. A really cool thing you can do is you can have like a countertop compost bin that you put everything in the day, and then you can bring it outside to your larger compost bin to put it in at the end of the day, so you're not always running out with these things. More things you can compost are eggshells, which add protein and calcium to your compost and actually help when whatever you're planting in your compost is growing. It makes it nice and strong. You can do any type of fruit peel. I've got some grapefruits here. You can do banana peels. I have composted in this bin some pineapple. And then to make sure you have a balance, you're going to want a balance of carbon and nitrogen products to even out your composting, so it's not just like a bunch of rotting fruit. So carbon products would be like newspaper, cardboard, magazine strips, and then like this is an old cereal box, and we can just rip it apart and place it in our compost, and it'll eventually break down into a new nutrient-rich soil. So in a little bit, after you've done your composting for like a week or 2 or 3, you're going to want to stop adding new material so that it has the time to break down. So you can have 1 or 2 compost bins, depending on which one you're adding your compostable items to. And then once a week, once every 5 days, you're going to want to come out with a shovel and turn your compost so that it's all getting mixed through and not one part is deteriorating faster than the other. And then about every day, every other day, you're going to want to put water on it so that it keeps it nice and moist so that decomposition process can happen. And then in about 2 to 3 months, so I've had this for about a month and a half now, you will have this wonderful nutrient-rich soil which you can use in your houseplants, in your garden, in your front lawn, to better equip your environment and your plants to grow wonderfully. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you go ahead and make your own DIY compost bin at home, make sure you let us know and sign up for our next program, DIY Bookends, next week on Thursday, and you can sign up at hastingslibrary.us. Thank you!